Everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Okay, so today we're gonna do 2 shows in the morning. I just want to let you know we're gonna start this show off right here. We're gonna be here for about 15-20 minutes, and then after that, I'm actually gonna go and we're gonna go outside because we gotta go get some sun. So I was gonna actually do this show outside initially, but then I decided we was gonna do some of this in here because I think that it's a little bit easier and better for me sometimes when I do that. Right? So boom. Shout out to Jason Elliott. This is morning, folks. Happy Friday. Damn, it's been a long week. Freak, it is Friday. With that being said, well, we're gonna be talking about today, just so we can be clear. We're gonna do roll call probably about the 5 or the 6 minute mark. We're gonna be talking about today, just so we can be clear, is 2 particular aspects revolving around the PnB Rock situation. The first aspect is this: there is a guy that has came out and he said a thing. I'm gonna let you hear what he said. And then the second aspect is this: allegedly they actually have video evidence, and besides having video evidence, there are some police. The police actually have an investigation going on that has nothing to do with what's happening on social media. I just want to be clear about this. So I always want to have that also want to have that conversation right there, because there is somebody that is accusing the girlfriend of a thing and actually putting the girlfriend in the mix. So therefore we have to have that conversation. But before we get to any of that, there's 2 things that I want to share with you this morning specifically. The first one is this. So this is my verse of the day, by the way. So this is my verse of the day. It's James 5:13. It says, "Is anyone among you in trouble? Let them pray. Is anyone happy? Let them sing songs of praise." Now, I don't know what anybody else interprets from that, but it sounds like it says that when things are going bad, you should pray to God. And then when you are delivered from this thing and when your prayers are being answered, then you're supposed to rejoice. You're not supposed to be ashamed to rejoice that the Most High has showed up in your life and done something for you. So people that try to shame you whenever something good happens to you, that you're rejoicing in this positive thing that you've been praying for, they are wrong. We should be rejoicing in the Most High's name when something happens positive for us. We should be. At least that's what I interpret from this. But that's just, I guess, my interpretation. With that being said, I'm just man. So, what do? Hey, what up, Clear Squid? Clear Squid. With that being said, I want to show y'all something real quick. Where we at? We at the 3 minute mark. So I'm going to be able to show this to you. And then I'm going to be able to talk about a thing. So I was sent this. And basically what this is allegedly some individual who's claiming to have information on this particular subject matter with PnB Rock. And this is what he had to say. And I just wanted you guys to hear this real quick.
Hey man, this is crazy, man. And I don't care who get mad at this point about this, but I got meanings, I got motion, I got stuff too, so I could put myself in his shoes, and I would want somebody to say this for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all the truth of what happened. They got the arguing and everything, man, and this girl really just tried him. She really, when they went through her phone, they got arguing on Rodeo. Think about it. She never posted nothing about all the times they went out to eat. She never posted no locations. The dude that she used to mess with when her and PnB fell out was a robbing ass dude. So she knew that he was gonna see that. I don't know what source to what their conversation led to, but she knew that that dude that be robbing that she used to talk to follows them. They done went to a million restaurants. She never posted no locations. So the day they get into it on Rodeo and all this all over, because he went through her phone, she see he finna leave. Hey, man.
So we're going to talk about that also. I just want to be clear on that. We're going to talk about what that guy has said. But before we discuss any of that, I want to say something. Now, I want to apologize if often when I talk about these things to you guys, people feel like I'm talking about myself. I promise you, 90% of the time, not 90%, but there's a good percentage of the time people think that I'm trying to refer to something, and I'm not. I cannot help it if I personally have had so much bullshit happen around me that damn near any old thing could happen and somebody could say, hey, you know what? If Frost talks about that, he's talking about himself over the years. So hold on, let me find this for you. I just got to show you this. This is absolutely unbelievable. Remember Chrissy Teigen? Think that's how you say her name? She revealed that her miscarriage was actually an abortion to save her life. Heartbreaking. No! 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 How many people did she attack? How many people did she attack when she lost her baby? So we supposed to feel bad for her when she lost her baby. You're supposed to feel bad for her after she attacked all of those people. Right? And now we find out she was lying the whole time. In reality, she had an abortion, what a whole bunch of people said. And now we're supposed to feel bad for her because she had to have an abortion to save her life. I don't feel bad for her. I feel bad for all of those people that she was attacking with that damn lie. That's all I feel bad for. I don't feel bad for her. I feel bad for the baby that had to be aborted. I feel bad for that. I feel bad for the husband. I feel bad for it. No, I don't even feel bad for him because he wasn't speaking up. I don't feel bad for them. I feel bad for the baby. Because you cannot tell me that you're going to attack people with a fucking lie. And then later on you're going to say, oh man, I was just joshing, but feel bad for me for this other thing. And then we supposed to just fall for it. What in the hell? Let's do roll call and get to the damn show. Shout out to Show Mods. Or I Show Mods. Yeah, I don't care. You should do all of the things that you want to do. Why you think I should do what you're doing? Why? I'm happy doing what I'm doing. I'm not doing to do what you're doing. I gotta blow my nose. The fuck? Shout out to Joey B. Says, what's good, everyone, in this beautiful day with the peoples, with all of the people. Shout out to Soul Brother number 1. He says, salute Frost. Salute to you, my brother. Shout out to the Art of D Glass. He says, good morning. Thank God it's Friday. BBN fan. Salute. You already know what it is. Shout out to Kelly. She says, I need my green back. I'm going to fix it today. Appreciate you. For everybody that don't know, a lot of people lost their membership because that tier doesn't exist anymore. So we can't steal your money by changing the amount of the tier and then just charging you. They're so illegal. So what happens is that tier was eliminated. So your money for this month was sent back to you. It's not going to be taken off of whatever you were paying from it from. And when you sign up for the new tier, it's just only like $1 or $2 more, because I forget what the old one was. It's only like $1 or $2 more. So it's not going to hurt you, but it's going to sure help me, especially if everybody re-signs back. It's going to be a big windfall for the BBN, and we can sure use it. Shout out to Soul Brother. He says, hit that like button, y'all. I want to say something. I'm going to play this guy, what this guy says one more time. And I want to be clear on this. How the fuck do you know what somebody else is doing with somebody else when you're not there? I need to know. I don't know about Charleston White being shot. But hold on. Hold on. How can you tell me that you know what people are doing when you're not there? I can't stand. No, I'm going to tell you what I can't stand. I'm going to tell you what I can't stand. I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what I can't stand. I can't stand those people that they say, well, you know, I've been following that person for a real long time. I know how they think. No, you don't. How the fuck could you know how somebody else think? How can you know how somebody who you don't even talk to think? You don't even talk to this person. You don't have an actual conversation with this person. Only time you probably see this person talking is when they're in a public place, and I don't even know her to be talking when she's in a public place. So how can you tell me you know what she's thinking? How can you tell me a person that you don't have interactions with know what they're thinking? First of all, that is a whole mental health disorder. You do understand this, right? Oh, I know exactly what that person is thinking. You never met this person. You've never spoken to this person, maybe spoken to them once or twice. That's a whole mental health disorder. Imagine a person sitting around talking about, I know exactly what she was thinking. How? You don't even know her. If you don't know a person in their private moments, you cannot tell me you know how they think. You can tell me you think you know what they're going to do. Boom. That's not a problem. We all think we know what people are going to do. But you can't tell me that you know how they think. If you do not know a person in their private moments, so you only know the projection that they send out to the universe. You don't know them in their private moments, but you're going to tell me you know how they think. You know what? Shout out to these people. There's just a point. There's just a point that you just got to say, what the hell, yo? This is really what we doing? This is what we doing, fam? Honestly. Hold on, I'm going to get on this rat bastard. I don't even know if he's a rat bastard. I don't even know if he's wrong. But we're going to get on this rat bastard in like 2 seconds. I just got something regarding something else. Hold on. I just got something regarding something else.
Tonight, the couple posting the sad news that they lost the baby boy Chrissy was carrying following
photos from her hospital room, along with the news she and John Legend lost the baby, a boy they had named Jack. On Instagram, Teigen saying, quote,
What the fuck you mean? Hold on, the baby was delivered. What does she mean abortion? That baby was delivered. Do you remember what people were saying she did with the baby? That baby was delivered. What does she mean abortion? These people wicked, yeah. I don't know. These people get accused of doing some wicked shit. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if anybody wicked or not wicked. But I'm going to say these people get accused of doing some wicked ass fucking shit. Can we agree on that? Hold on 1 second. I got to put something in the chat and then we're going to get right back to the show. Also, we got a couple of more minutes. We're going to go on a walk today. We're going to go out. We're going to go out and go on a walk today. We're going to do a separate show right after this. I'm going to end the show. And probably about 5 minutes after that, we're going to be up with another show. And we're going to go on a walk outside. It's nice outside today. Copy. So I would like for everybody to come back and enjoy the beach with me. Hold on. How much we get to do this? And the people that used to always remind me to do it aren't here currently. Hold on. Oh, they will remind me because I used to tell them to remind me because they used to say, hey, why didn't you do a thing? And I'd be like, you got to remind me. I'm going to forget. What the fuck? crazy when I gotta do all this bullshit. All right, so hold on. Let's discuss this real quick. I want to make sure that this point is understood real quick, just so we can be clear. That dude that was just talking, whole point is he knows exactly what she's thinking. You get what I'm saying? She knows exactly what she's thinking. They was on Rodeo Drive. Why did she post this? Why did she do that? How the fuck do you know? You do not know this person. He don't know her. Like, do he know her? Do he hang out with her? What the fuck are you talking about? Why are people so quick? And just so we can be clear, I'm about to tell you, repeat what he said so you can know what he's saying. And I'm not saying that he's wrong. But what I'm saying is, you have no proof or evidence of this. You know how many people dated people that stalked them? I'm going to tell you something right now. I used to date this girl. Not going to say her name. She was beautiful. Super cutie. Dated her in high school. Super cutie. I mean, quite honestly, this could just be because I dated her when I was in high school and I was a lot smaller. She was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, quite honestly, one of the most athletically beautiful looking women I've dated in my life. Period. Even after I saw her later on, after we was in like our early 20s. One of the most athletically beautiful women I've ever dated in my life. And that goes for any female I've ever, but I have a type. So, you know, whatever. She scooped me too. Did I scoop her? No, that's about the last female I actually scooped. Is it? No, I think I scooped like 2 others that I had a long relationship with. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, check this out. She used to stalk. So, I understand stalking. Do not get this confused. What I'm saying is this. How the fuck could he know? So, he's saying allegedly, homegirl had a man. So, now, PnB Rock had a 2-year-old daughter with her. So, are you trying to tell me, I'm assuming that's PnB Rock's daughter, are you trying to tell me that he's been stalking her for 3 years? So he killed this dude 3 years after they broke up? What the fuck are you talking about? That don't even make sense. Like, if he really did that, what the fuck? You broke up with this woman 3 years ago, and you still angry enough to do that? How? That's 1. 2, if he really did do that, if this idiot really did do that, being he would be the #1 fucking suspect. What the fuck? You do know he would be the #1 suspect, right? You do know that would be him walking into a place with cameras, being a person that they would then be able to know who to look for on different cameras, where they would be able to look at the gait of his walk and his movements to ascertain whether he is a person that was in the restaurant, because that is what they do. That's why it don't matter if you got a mask and all that other shit on. They say, okay, we can't prove it with this particular video, but that's him. You get it? Let's find out what he was doing. Let's get rid of all of his alibis. You get it? I'm not going to keep telling y'all how police work because apparently I don't know if anybody's paying me any attention. So I'm not going to keep telling y'all this shit work. Anyway, so I'm also not trying to stop actual criminals from being held accountable. I'm never trying to do that. I'm not one of those dudes that want the murderers out in the street killing our people. I want us to stop murdering our people. I want us to start murdering people. Just in general, stop murdering. Murdering is literally different from killing, by the way, just so you can be clear. Look it up in the dictionary. Look it up in the Bible. Reading some of these comments. I don't know if Charleston White was shot because somebody looked that up for me. Jason Elliott, shout out to Jason Elliott. He said, so her ex was following them and she dropped the location. Is that what he's saying? First of all, if the ex was following them, he means following them on social media, following them. Okay, that's the ex. The ex is probably following them. I got you. But the ex following them don't mean the ex is pulling up on them to kill them. That's two totally different fucking things. Jason Elliott says, so this dude is just a super fan. I don't know who this dude is. But unless I hear that he know them on such a personal level, that he hang out with them personally, I don't know how much credence I'm giving to anything he fucking talking about. What are you talking about, homie? What up, Bliss Lanes? He says, good morning. Jason Elliott laughing. Luis Gonzalez says, a lot going on. It's X Din Day saying security from Roscoe set him up. Watch Adam 22 video. He was there in the same Roscoe's before PnB died there. My dude, I think it was somebody in the building. I keep telling y'all that. Wait, Roscoe's has security? Jack Frost says, if you are enjoying any part of this show, you can show your appreciation with a like, a share. We have a PayPal, a Super Chat, or a Cash App. Thank you in advance. I would appreciate any which one of those things. Just choose one. Jason Elliott says, yeah, I didn't get that either. No, I didn't. The LAPD said PnB daughter was there at the restaurant with them, and she's 8. So she's 8? I didn't know how old she was. So I thought she was 2. She's 8? Is that the daughter with the same woman, or is that the daughter with somebody else? That's the only question. I did not see the Adam 22 video. Send it to me. Did you see the Adam 22 video at the Roscoe's before with the security and mad goons from that spot? That's a local gang spot. It's known for one of the worst spots in LA. My dude, I don't think they were followed. I literally just think it was wrong place. Not even wrong time. Just wrong place to be doing what you was fucking doing. Sorry to say. Jay Mills says he should have gave up his jewelry, especially his daughter being present. Absolutely. Shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher. Tell Tina I said hi. He says, morning, Frost. Morning, salute. How you doing, my brother? What up, Vivian Sanchez? We're going to be headed outside. This live is probably going to be about 10 minutes longer, 15 minutes longer. Then we're going to switch over to another device, and we're going to be headed out to the beach. So make sure you come back. At least that's what the plan is. I'm looking at my phone charging. I don't think this other phone is charging. I gotta buy some phone chargers so bad you have no idea. The problem is my actual phone charger that I'm using for this iPhone, it's broke. I don't even know how I'm gonna put any more power in the iPhone at the moment. I've been using the other charger. That shit is busted. That shit was smoking this morning. I said, what the fuck? That shit was smoking. I said, what the fuck? I was like, what the hell's wrong with this shit? I said, what's that? What's that? Now you be like, somebody cooking something? Like, oh shit. Shout out to that shit. Jewelry present. Yeah, he should have just gave his jewelry up. I'm sorry. We just got to give the jewelry up. Shout out to J Mac. He said, I heard about Charles. Not sure if it's true, but apparently he shot himself in the club. He shot himself? Now, I believe that. J Mill says, I believe with her, he only has one daughter, I believe. Okay. It's with her? So you trying to tell me this dude is an 8-year grudge he's been holding? 8 years? He's been waiting for just the perfect time? I don't got time for this. That guy's an idiot. Because Satan is always going to want to... Okay, so... Satan always wants to cause confusion. You understand? Always. He's going to want to cause confusion. He's going to want people to be confused. He's going to put information out there that is not right and then tell you, maybe. That's why that whole opinion thing, stop falling for it. Stop thinking everybody deserves to have their opinion fucking discussed. Everybody does not deserve to have their opinion discussed because not everybody is giving an opinion. Some people are just saying the opposite of what they're hearing. That's it. They just want to argue. They don't want to build. They believe, with all due respect, they might believe arguing is building. They might believe that. With all due respect. But arguing is not building, yo. What up, King Will? He says, BBN for salute. Salute. You already know what it is. Doing all of the things. Jay Will says, no, he has 2 kids, 1 daughter, 8, and the other's 2 years old. So, thank you, Jay Mill. From what I hear, he was there with a 2-year-old daughter. That's what I'm assuming is the daughter with her. Thank you, Jay Mill. I need you guys in here because people just say anything in the chat to try to just tell me any old thing to get some weirdo shit going. Let me see who said that so I can make sure I don't... Okay, so the 8-year-old... Okay, so it's you that said that. So the 8-year-old daughter was the one that you're saying that was there, but he does have 2 kids and 1 is 2 years old. Copy. What up, M Squared? He says, salute, fraud, salute. Jay Mills says, yeah, that has to be you, right? What you mean by that? I don't understand what you mean by that. What has to be me? Yeah, I was trying to understand what you were saying. All right, so he has 2 daughters, but the 2-year-old was there. So the 8-year-old was probably by someone else. So he was there with their kids. So he got 2 kids with homegirl. But still, dude gonna go do that after 3 years? And that, come on, that don't even make sense. I personally believe it's just somebody from the spot. So let's have this going right now. I got 10% left in this phone before this phone is a dub. And we're going to have to get ready to make movements with the other phone. So check this out. Pay attention. I want to be clear about this. Allegedly, the police is looking at surveillance videos like they should. They should be watching surveillance. That's what they should be doing. Now, I'm under the suspicion that they're asking questions of the people that actually work in the establishment. I'm also under the impression that there's at least one person there that if somebody from the establishment actually had something to do with this bullshit, they're going to snitch. I'm also under the impression that the police don't want us to know what they're doing because niggas on the internet are crazy and say any old thing. The main reason why I do not believe her post had anything to do with this particular situation and why dude don't know what the fuck he talking about is because PnB Rock was freaking posting also. They were both posting. And they were outside, and he said that they was, listen to what he said, just so we could be clear. They had an argument on Rodeo Drive or some shit like that, right? Then why when they was at Roscoe's were they taking all of the pictures in the parking lot? If they had an argument at Rodeo Drive, why would they be at the Roscoe's sitting inside the restaurant eating? Who has a fucking argument one place and then goes to another place to go eat food outside? Nigga, if we had an argument over there, we getting our shit to go home. Tell me where the lie at. Tell me where the lie at. We arguing over here, we arguing over there, we driving around. Nah, we gonna get our food and go home. One of us fucked the whole day up. Maybe both of us did. So that's why what dude says doesn't make any sense. You understand? You could tell niggas that just speak from Satan's point of view. Wow, he had his kids with him, yet he didn't give up. He should have just gave his shit up. He just, for real. The only thing that leads me to believe that something like that might have been possible, but a reason in which why he probably would have gave it up is if he recognized the dude that had the gun on him. If he recognized the dude that had the gun on him, maybe that would have gave him more incentive to be like, this nigga ain't gonna shoot me. That's the one thing that I can't agree with. That maybe he recognized the nigga that pulled the gun on him. Is it true they released the video inside of Roscoe that escalated between PnB and the killer? No, I didn't see that video yet, if they did release it. So I don't know if they did. Your boy Jimmy Belcher says, I did that before. For my dude, wait, which one did you do before? Because I'm going to let you know right now, and this is just me. If we have an argument that fucks the mood up between the time that we get from one point to the next point and the mood is fucked up, and we ain't get that shit back together, and we not, that when we leave that spot, we going home. We got to get that shit together. And first of all, we should have a tight enough fucking bond at, you know, especially after you've been together for a year, that we could disagree with each other in public and keep our day going. You understand what I'm saying? First of all, we should have that tight enough bond that we could disagree in public and then it don't turn into a situation that we have to go home. But what I'm saying is, if the way this dude described it, you know what I'm saying? You just saying all that shit because he took an IG before. And I'm not saying she didn't have anything to do with it. What I'm saying is she has a baby in her stomach. Let's have actual proof, actual something before we start accusing her of it. You understand? No, I'm not going down wherever his memorial is. Oh shit, no limit. You in, hold on, stop. His memorial is in Philly, right? I'll come. His memorial is in Philly. I'll jump on the bus right now. What do y'all want? What do y'all want to do? His memorial is in Philly. I'll jump on the bus right now. What do y'all want to do? What do y'all want to do? No, I thought you was bullshitting. And then I read the name and said, that's no limit. I can fuck with him. You know you're going to need to go green team because they're going to steal your fucking, they're going to clone you, right? Because I just listened to what you're saying. So you know they're going to clone you, right? You have to go green team. Sorry. They're going to clone you. And then they're going to convince me to kick you one day. They're going to trick me. They're going to try to trick me into kicking you. I'm telling you what's going to happen. And you're going to get mad at me. I'm telling you now. So don't get mad at me. All right? Anytime anybody make a comment and I be like, you know what? You got a point. And I start paying attention to you, that they hate you niggas because they want to be able to influence me. Never forget that. But yeah, what y'all want to do? I go to Philly. I'll jump on the bus right. Hey, no limit. You in Philly? I mean, I got people I could call. No limit. You in Philly? I'll go to Philly right now. I'll go to Philly right now. It's on y'all. It's what y'all want to do. It's what y'all want to do. We could BBN. Not everybody platform could say they could do this. Remember that. Not everybody platform say they could do this. I go pull up in Philly right now. Drop something in that Cash App. We going to Philly. Drop something in that Cash App. We going to Philly. Y'all want a Philly show today? We going to Philly. What y'all want to do? I get off of this shit. I go get some new charges because I need my charges don't work, man. The train is 40. I take the train. Let's go. I take whatever. Let's go. I mean, take whatever to get there. It don't matter to me. Bus, train. What y'all talking about? What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do? See, this is the difference between this platform and other platforms. See, other platforms can't move like we move because I really don't give a fuck and I'll go anywhere. That's why I keep telling y'all niggas, how the niggas is going to say I'm scared? How many places do I just get up and go? Y'all niggas used to see me while I was in the epitome of doing the Tekashi fucking story. While I was in the middle of doing the Tekashi story, I was pulling up to all of the fucking clubs in Brooklyn. Come on now. I was pulling up to the strip clubs in Brooklyn till it was damn near closing. 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. No Limit says I'm broken, just had the idea. So it's whatever y'all want to do, man. It's whatever y'all want to do. If y'all want me to go, I'll go. That's it. I'm not gonna keep talking about it. If y'all want me to go, I'll go. If not, then it is what it is. But that's what makes the haters happy though, because the haters know right now I need y'all to pull up in order for me to do shit like that. So I can't without you niggas pulling up. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the type of shit that start making me go down. You understand? Like this is the shit be like, damn, I can't even bring this shit. Like I can't even do this shit. And anyway, let's get back to what we was talking about. I wish you never even brought it up, to be honest with you. Please don't bring up anywhere to go. Please don't bring up none of those things. Because whatever you bring up, I'm not going to be able to do. So don't bring it up. You understand? Don't bring it up. So back to what I was saying. I still believe that it's a better chance that whatever happened, it was somebody that was in the fucking location. And don't forget, in about 5 to 10 minutes, we're going to be ending this live, and then we're going to be starting a new one. We're going to be on the beach. What up, Wayne's World? This is Jack Frost, the dopest journalist in hip-hop. Where the hell you been, homie? I haven't seen you in the post in a while. I've been posting quite frequently. My channel probably been a little I probably just got uncovered by YouTube. Maybe YouTube unblocked me. I don't know what to tell you. I think they actually did unblock me because I think somebody did a thing. So I think I got shadow banned or whatever. No, I travel to Philly all the time. We got people in Philly. If I was actually to go down to Philly, I'll probably be in the mix. Remember, Mike Jones is in Philly, the super producer. I got connections in Philly. What are you talking about? And my connections is, I got connections in Philly. You understand? And the people I'm connected with is probably going to be on the side of the rope we want to be on with our cameras. To be honest with you. I'm Jack Frost. I actually got connections in almost every major city. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. Watch if I ever get down to Atlanta. Right now, I got somebody trying to get me to move down to Atlanta. Honestly. Here for the moment, though. Yeah. Got a thing for me down there. I think they want to set me up with a thing. Apparently. I don't want to give up, though. We in New York. I'm stubborn, but I'm stubborn for a reason. If I go to Atlanta, I'm not going to be able to do what I want. I'm not going to be able to, maybe, but I don't want to get into it. No, it's a great idea. It's actually a great idea. You got the super producer down there, my peoples. You're right, bro. I feel like it was a setup by someone who works there. It's just, and was just there. Yeah, I don't think it had anything to do with anything that happened over social media, and I think people need to stop that. I think that we need to stop every single time something happens to somebody, people assume that social media was the engineer behind the fucking, how the person engineered the event. Like, sometimes shit just happen, my nigga. Sometimes you just walk out the building and a motherfucker standing there. I promise you that happens. I promise you. I promise you. You don't, before fucking social media, niggas was getting killed then too, homie. Niggas didn't just start getting killed when Instagram popped up. What are y'all talking about? That's the shit that killed me. People act like he got killed. There had to be social medias. No, some people, niggas been getting killed Since when? I'm guessing right after Adam and Eve. That's a biblical joke. Some people might really be laughing. I don't know who's gonna actually get it though. Anyway, stupid. That was good though. That was really, really good. I don't think that was movie level, but that was miniseries past sitcom. I say that was a Netflix Disney Plus level joke. I got a question. Why every time something happened to one of these rappers, the first person that gets blamed is they woman? Every time something happens to a rapper, it always somehow it was a woman's fault. Anybody is it me? Is this seems like this has been a pretty consistent narrative? Not every time, but often. NY Transport says, I had a fake watch on at McDonald's. 2 guys stared me down to the point I canceled my order and dipped. Damn. Damn. First of all, who's your jeweler? Because that fake watch had to be incredible. Nigga, I'm gonna say it like this. The watch was fake. You could have just gave it up. Nigga, it was fake. So you dip so they don't steal your fake watch? I'm sorry about this. I'm not trying to go in on you. First of all, cop your BBN merch. Link in the description. Goes to the BBN shops. We got all of the things. That's 1. 2, I'm not trying to get on you. But you just dip so nobody don't steal your fake watch. You was like... He was like, yo, these dudes, man, I had this fake watch. They gonna take it. I need somewhere to stash the goods. My fault. I mean, it is what it is. I don't think I would have left, though. I don't know how I would have felt about it. I don't know. I'm also in New York City. See, the one thing about New York City, I'm going to say this, right? So, niggas will shoot you over dumb shit, but, like, there's certain dumb shit, like, niggas ain't stupid enough. Like, I don't know. Like, the energy got to be there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you could talk a nigga off the ledge. You'd be surprised. You could talk a nigga off the ledge. Especially if y'all like minds, like energy. You could talk a nigga off the ledge, my nigga. What up to the major view? How you doing, my brother? You can talk a nigga off the ledge, man. I promise you. I promise you. Especially if you have like minds, niggas recognize each other, you can talk a nigga off the ledge. I promise you. Niggas don't be knowing how to talk when they get in no situation. They either try to be super tough or they just, you know what I'm saying, give in. You know what I'm saying? When I'm saying they don't know how to talk. I'm not saying I know how to talk. I'm not saying that at all. Let's not be confused. But you'd be surprised at how many times you talking to a nigga that thinking about doing something and they not certain yet. You don't know how many times you talking to that nigga. And the motherfucker, I'm not saying he might get scared to do the thing, but he might just recognize you. You know what I'm saying? And be like, all right, boom. If you get it, you get it. If you know, you know. Anyway, King Will says, I'm always hyper alert in the way of my surroundings, whatever I'm in public, especially when I have a female with me. PnB got too comfortable in a place he shouldn't have. Okay, so one of the things that drug use, alcohol specifically does is kills our connection to the Most High. It disturbs our pineal gland. So, okay, so how do we move? We move because our brain sends a signal to our muscles. How does the brain send the signal to our muscles? It basically uses electricity. So, if our brain sends signals through our muscles using an electrical current, that literally means that we have a polarity. Is this conversation going too far? Because I mean, I don't need to talk about this. I think this is going to stir up argument. So that's why I don't really be trying to talk about shit like this all the time. But hold on, let me explain. Our brain controls our muscles and our movement by sending signals to our muscles via electricity, electrical current. So that means that we have a polarity. So sometimes when you feel a connection to a person, it might be so much deeper than you just liking what's going on with them. You understand? So sometimes the same thing, when there's a conflict, it's so much deeper than you saying something that another person don't like. That's why this internet shit is fake. Because you can't really feel a person's energy over the internet the way that you can feel a person's energy there in person. Because we have polarities, being as how do our body move? Our body moves with electrical currents. This is just fucking science, man. Anyway, I don't want to have this conversation because it's gonna go. I'm about to go down the rabbit hole, so I don't really want to have this conversation. But I just saw something today and it said, "Don't be scared to be smart." Shout out to Wallow. He said it's cool to be smart. Like, and I know it's cool and shit, but we villainize smart people in society. We about to head to the beach. We're gonna start up a new live. Give me about 5 minutes. Everybody come back. We're gonna be on the beach, so we might see some ladies in some bikinis. We might see some men's in some bikinis. I mean, I don't know what the fuck you into. Oh man. Give me about 5 or 10 minutes. We're gonna start up another live. We're gonna continue this conversation. I would like to go for a walk in public. Would you guys like to come for a walk in public? I'm curious. What y'all guys think? Y'all think we should go for a walk in public? Let's have a vote. Your boy Jimmy Belcher said, no, I don't know what we're going to see. Oh, man. Oh, man, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand, man. I mean, I don't really be like, okay, so I have a narrative of what we're going to talk about that I keep track of. The rest of this shit, I'm just shooting off the hip. That's all I tell you. The rest of this shit, like when you see me tell a joke, I'm usually just shooting off the hip. That joke just came up because one of you rat bastards probably said something interesting. Yes, I want to go get some sunlight like a motherfucker. I'm looking at my skin. I'm like, damn, I don't got enough sun. Yeah, go for my walk in public be hilarious when we go into stores and shit. Is there anything y'all want to do when we outside? But also, I want to be clear on this. Those are the type I don't know how to explain it. But I promise you, I'm always having some weirdo ass interactions with people. And it's frustrating more than it's not. And sometimes it might be my fault. Don't get it confused. I know that I have a problem interpreting. people sometimes. So sometimes it might be my fault. Don't get it confused. But I'm just saying, I'm always like, God dang it, not again. I be in the middle of a conversation. I be like, oh man, not again. And the person be like, oh, you don't want to listen to me? And I'm like, nah, that's not it. That really isn't it. I mean, yeah, I don't want to be here. But that really isn't it. It's really something else. This is unbelievable. Shout out to the world. First of all, salute to the Most High. I live a very eventful life. I live a life that most people will probably be happy living. I'm just going to be clear on this. When I actually have the ability to do things, my life is wonderful beyond means. I can't even explain to you. I want to take you guys on that journey with me. I'm just a character, but I'm not a fake character. There is no one like me. And that's how we should all be. Stop trying to be like other people. Stop trying to fit into a fucking box or a square or a fucking hexagon or whatever the fuck you're trying to fit into. Try to fit out of it. See the thing that is there and say, I'm not trying to be different, but I'm not trying to be the same. Do that. Show the world your miracles. Show the world why you're great. Show the world why the Most High has deemed you to be one of his favorites. Show the world why no matter what the fuck you're going through, you just don't seem to be able to completely lose. It's like, show the world why God got your back. And don't be ashamed of it. It's not about being different. It's just about not trying to be the same. And I think I got that down to a motherfucking art form. So I'm going to continue to come up with sayings that nobody is saying. I'm going to continue to say things, the same thing other people are saying, but it's just going to sound a little bit better. I'm going to continue to, everywhere I go, people stop, turn around and watch because I just got swag. These are things that I can't help because I'm not different, but I'm not trying to be the same. So go out there and be the best you could be. Because God made you that way. He made you that way for a reason. We're about to start the new live up. Give me about 10, 15 minutes. I just want to get myself together. We're going to start the new live up. Going to be the same type of conversation. But we're going to be outside getting some more fucking sun. I love you rat bastards. Make sure that you come back. And if y'all want me to do something, speak the mother F up. Like, comment, subscribes. Join notification gang. And come back. We're going to be back here in a couple of minutes. All right.